thorough examining the containers of the flasks and the water, could he more or less tell how long have they been in the bag?
Yeah, you could make some kind of a intelligence check.
Maybe investigation or
Yeah, I'll take that.
oh.
You don't.
Just not 20 in the gym.
Wait, what was the investigation check for?
To determine how old it is.
The book?
Or the bag.
The entire supply, basically.
Yeah, Mel will have turned her attention at this point. She'll be curious too. Investigation. What does a 17 do for her?
Based on the decomposition of the leather, this could be centuries old.
Okay.
Alright.
You're pretty sure that the strap that broke away was more recently broken. It doesn't look like that area has worn as much.
So who wants to carry the intact bottle of holy water?
I can.
You seem holy, Hector.
Esmeralda waves her hand and says, I already have 4 of my own.
Oh, look at that.
Scratch that.
I can
6.
carry it.
Scratch that 6.
I mean, I can also carry it.
Now that I
It's
think
not...
about it, didn't Irina have one from somewhere?
Did you give her one? She didn't come with
I
one.
don't remember. I feel like it came up somewhere before. Maybe I'm just misremembering though.
Is that with Isaac, maybe?
No,
I
I
could've-
remembered it coming up for the fight against the druids at Winter Splinter.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right.
I swear we gave her some holy water or something. I don't remember. I could be misremembering.
In any case, Azrael was just gonna say, you know, I could keep it. It's not like I'm a vampire or anything, and he's gonna look at Mel, squinting his eyes.
I apologize for that very misconstrued joke.
Nyx just kind of goes, why can't I ever carry anything?
Mel approaches
You wanna
Nyx and she
carry it?
hands her a holy water flask.
Oh, thank you.
Cool. So okay, so so Nyx is carrying it.
Woo!
All right.
She tucks it in her own satchel.
Nyx, do you also want to carry my old heavy shield?
I wish! The thing's as big as me, though.
Well, that makes good cover then.
Mel looks at Nyx. If you want, I can hold it for you then.
No, I got it. I can carry the holy water.
The
Not
shield. The shield.
Yes, please.
As Azrael was shaking F now, I was just joking. It's fine, I can carry it.
Nyx laughs.
All right. I mean, we could investigate a little bit more around to see if there's anything else hidden like that.
Yeah.
You could make a perception check or an investigation.
Okay.
Make another investigation.
27.
You don't.
Dirty
anything else
20?
in the room.
27, wow.
Oh.
None of you see anything else in the room of interest.
Okay. Oh,
Um,
I guess we should continue.
well, there's another tower.
Oh, man.
I want to check this out. So, I guess Hector will go over here and see Cogs here.
He's still there. Oh, what, did you guys move in deeper? Or?
No, we're just investigating the room.
Yeah,
No, he's still there.
we handled it fine, but thank you for rushing to our
Thanks for
help, Colin.
Although if you're planning to stay, you should stay in far from here, because there's a spider on the loose.
I'm not worried about spiders.
But I need another roll for this tower here.
Which tower?
The one.
No,
Dragon
same
Iron.
one is fine. You don't notice anything in there. It's been
Okay.
exposed more than the room you were just in, so it's possible there might have even been rainwater washing anything inside away.
Okay, there's probably nothing else then.
You
Oh.
you get a look at the ruins outside. It appears to have been once a stable. There are blackened beams of wood there, burned to the foundation. And looming above the wreckage is the partially collapsed south end of the mansion. You can see all three of its floors here exposed to the elements.
Well, in any case, I guess we shall continue.
Yeah.
You didn't change your mind by any chance, Cog?
I don't think Cog answers it.
Does Cog seem like Cog, or Cog seems like a printer?
No, he just doesn't want to talk. He's not rigid or anything. He just doesn't really seem like in a conversating mood.
Ah, okay.
Alright.
I think in that case,
Well-
Hector will probably head up the stairs, and then we'll see about the rest of the ruin side.
I mean, there is this side of the building.
Yeah, we could finish off the bottom floor.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just worried. I think the tower was on that side. I don't remember.
I mean, from what I also remember, it was supposed to be on the top floor, no?
Yeah. We can go that way.
Although I might be remembering it wrong, and we might die because of me. But Azure's gonna. Although it. Oh wait, I'm attuned to it. Although no, attunement only means
I
that I can make
didn't
it
mark
big.
where the tower was at.
You haven't
think
really
the-
gotten a good look at it, but you can kind of see there is a high point on the back of the whole.
Azure's gonna give Hector the spirit mirror and say, if you want it big, just ask me. I'll make it big.
Can that be done multiple times, or is that a once a day thing?
It doesn't seem like it has a limit.
No,
So
it
what about
didn't
the
say.
spirit
Oh no,
Yeah.
never mind. Never mind. I just read it once per
Oh,
day.
one per day. While
Yeah.
attuned, you can use an action to cause it to either shrink to the size of a hand mirror or grow to the size of a full-length
Yeah.
mirror.
Oh well.
But right now,
you can't make it large and shrink it.
that's
No,
interesting.
the way you wrote it, no,
Uh-oh.
or the way it's written.
Then it's a hand mirror, and it'll stay hand mirror probably.
Probably.
Okay.
I think unless we settle down somewhere, say at the tower, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't
Then
see a
it should
use for
just
it to be
stay as
big
a
right
hand
now.
So,
mirror.
were you opening a door? I'm sorry, I may have missed that.
Mel was going to try to peek into the other room over here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I guess
Alright,
she is
let me
opening.
make that visible. Sec.
Barrels.
Barrels!
5 barrels lie in wooden braces along the walls of this dark, moldy storage room.
I guess Hector will enter and see what's inside the barrel, kind of like knock on it, smell it.
I mean, for all we know, it could be very good wine. Hopefully.
Okay.
When you knock on it, you don't get anything. When you smell it, it's kind of rancid.
Oh,
It's vinegar now.
vinegar now.
The sides of the
even
barrels
vinegar
are
could go
emblazoned with the name of the winery, the Wizard of Wines, and the name of the wine is Champagne du l'Estampe.
Oh.
Oh, that's the fancy stuff.
I guess he will check the rest and see if any of them are in good condition.
Azul's interested.
They
Also interested.
appear to have been breached by rot in the wood, and looking into them, you find that whatever contents they may have contained have long since evaporated.
Azul's upset.
So is Nyx.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Nyx is
Says
being
Mal,
screwed.
actually.
No more party here.
Alright. Mal moves on to the next door down here. And peeks. Oh, she's going to also roll stealth as she does peek through.
Okay.
She rolled a 16 for stealth. Do I need to roll perception?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'll just tell you what you see
Okay.
immediately. This wood paneled den has been ransacked, its furnishings tossed about. A cold, dark hearth dominates the west wall between two narrow windows. Standing upright against the north wall is a sarcophagus made of black wood with a queen's effigy carved into its lid.
Okay. She's still going to stealth in slowly. As she passes by it, she is going to bow her head respectfully to the sarcophagus.
Okay.
Has the sarcophagus been opened?
No, it's closed.
I think I'll have
How's
Hector
gonna open it?
also
Yeah.
stealth.
So we're being stealthy and Cog in the background.
Yeah.
Opening
I
up.
think
Pushes the lid off the sarcophagus.
well, Cog isn't there. But
Unless
I think
Kage is following them.
Did
Yeah, I
someone say
guess-
they
I
were
guess
opening
Cog-
it?
I don't think we should open this.
I don't think we should open it either.
I think I'll have Hector stealth here as well.
You can
If
see
they're
now.
talking about it and not looking at the sarcophagus, Cog is like slowly opening the sarcophagus.
You can see clearly as you're inside that this this den's furnishings used to include what is now a rotted divan, number
I thought
of
Cog was
divans.
staying outside.
No, he's after the whole thing with the spiders, he's kind of been quietly following behind.
Oh, okay.
You find broken chairs, overturned ottomans, and smashed oil lamps. Sec. Okay, so these investigation rolls were in the room.
We haven't rolled investigation
Oh,
yet.
you haven't. Okay, so just the stealth roll.
Just stealth so far.
Okay.
Mel was just going to go
Did
to the
Cog
next
open
room.
the sarcophagus, or did you stop him?
I think we would have stopped him if we
Yeah.
thought
Oh,
of doing
yeah,
that.
yeah, let's... Do we need... Why did I open up Netflix? What? I was opening up D&D Beyond.
Cog, I think opening up somebody's coffin is something that would get that dragon's ghost angry at us.
And the other spirit's upset.
So if you want to
It
invoke the
just
wrath
did a
of an actual
ritual.
dragon,
To be respectful to the dead here.
One sec. I'm gonna back up a little bit on one thing. The wine storage room.
yeah.
You did note that when you were looking over the barrels, an old purple stain covered much of the far half of the stone floor. It was faded and discolored with age. There is a rusted crowbar sitting against the wall, not far away from that stain.
Oh. Okay,
I found the
Azul
cobra.
is This seems like Nazrul's field of expertise. He's gonna examine it further. The stain. Can he figure out what substance it is?
Make an investigation check.
Investigation. 21.
Ooh! What is with...
It's either I
Good
roll.
roll.
It's either I roll terribly or well.
No, in
Never
between.
average.
You are sure this was wine. It appears to originate from the northeastern barrel.
And Azul's gonna check like next to the barrels, maybe any scratches on the wall, like it was pried open.
It does look like it was opened.
Okay.
Looking inside, you find that it's apparently empty, but you can't it's not just dim light, like it's full darkness. Are you able to see in there? You have that ability?
I have dark vision, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you do see something inside. It's very small. It looks like maybe a pouch.
Azul's gonna take his less important arm, the demon arm, and gingerly grab it.
You can't reach in.
Oh, is it
The
like
hole is not large enough.
There's a crowbar that you can use to break open.
Right, I will. Then yeah, I'll do that. I have
Okay,
my
so
own crowbar, but
You're able to
There's
pry the
nothing wrong
lid
with getting a
off.
second crowbar.
More crowbars. You
Figure
pry the
how it-
lid off, and you now see that what you saw inside is a pouch, but it's crafted of chainmail.
Oh.
oh,
Oh. Someone wanted something to be a little bit tougher, protected.
And hidden.
so it's a bag that is made of chainmail.
Mm-hmm.
Hidden in a barrel.
Yep.
Suspicious. Azrael's gonna maybe like sit in a corner again and really carefully examine the bag and maybe its contents.
It's made such that the top is pulled closed with a small chain. You open it, right?
It's pulled closed with a small chain.
Yeah. You were gonna open it to observe the contents?
Opening it would mean
Pulling the chain away.
right. Okay. Yeah, sure. If it doesn't explode.
You open the bag, and inside you find 2 silver rings. I will show you what they have on them. They are both engraved from this to the end of days.
They sound like wedding rings.
Mix is already like melting. Oh, that's so sweet.
Azrael's gonna get a feel or examine it. Any arcane nature to this?
With an Arcana check.
Yeah.
I'd also like to do a Arcana check.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do Arcana
You
too.
don't see any evidence of magic.
Oof, I rolled a 10.
None of you see any evidence.
X to the rescue with an 18.
Oh, I didn't see what Iggy rolled. I was about to say there's no point in rolling if he rolled a 21.
No.
You had a 9 on the Arcana.
He rolled a 9 on Arcana.
Yeah.
Your 18 doesn't find any evidence of magic.
Okay.
Yeah. Just rings then.
I guess Hector will pick up the old rusted crowbar if nobody else will. We'll
Mm,
just sell it later.
Yeah. Ever heard of tetanus, Hector?
Mel's gonna look at the bag with the rings and look
It's
at
not like
Azrael.
iron then, but it can sell.
Do you
for
mind if
something.
I take these?
These rings.
The pouch and the rings, yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Alright, and I think you were going to open this door next, yeah?
Yes. Yeah, returning retrocog. Yeah.
Alright, so that reveals this. Okay.
Gasp.
Tattered velvet drapes cover the tall, slender windows that encircle this parlor. The furnishings are covered with dust and cobwebs and lie in disarray. A damaged brass chandelier hangs from the ceiling, which is covered with a faded mural that depicts metallic dragons and colorful birds flying beneath white clouds.
Mal will, I guess, straighten up and just enter the room. And, I don't know, just look around, investigate.
This room has really seen neglect, and a great deal of time has damaged any furnishings that existed in it, leaving nothing that you can see of value.
While Melno's doing that, Hector's gonna try to listen through this door to see if he hears anything.
Perception. You hear nothing.
12.
I'm curious. A weird question. At the bottom, how big is like the crack between the floor and the door?
I'm not sure what you mean. It's about standard, I guess.
Nah, never mind.
You know, I guess Hector thinking about how Azura found a hidden bag, he might go over here to the hearth. Is it like a sort of chimney sort of thing?
Yes.
Okay, he'll check inside of it, looking up.
I think you don't have dark vision. Are you like shining a light?
Yeah, he has his point.
Alright. You don't see anything up there except some spider webs, and it definitely leads upward, but to the extent of the light, you don't see where it comes out.
Okay.
Now, you said the crack between the floor and the door was standard? What does that mean?
The open space at the bottom of the door is just enough that, like, you couldn't get a finger under it, but maybe bugs could crawl under.
Oh, okay.
Belle's going to stealth again, and then she's just going to return to the door, ready to open it.
Alright.
Hold on, let me roll stealth. Back. That's a 16 again. Stealth.
Hector roll as well. 11.
That's two 11s.
Nick's
Yeah.
a roll stealth too, I guess.
You find a hallway here, and at the northern end of it, an iron gate, which is chained shut, closes off a 10-foot tall archway on the north wall. There is a padlock on it, which is rusted. 10-foot high flights of stone steps to the west and east of the archway lead up to doorways.
Can Mel see through here? That's a fence, right?
Yeah, you can see through there. You see the exterior pretty well.
Okay, so it's just a path out.
Alright, Hector's gonna try to listen through this door again.
Alright, you can make a perception check. You don't hear anything.
Okay.
Mel goes back.
Stealth again.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a not one.
Oh no. That's an 11 for Mel.
We'll see how it goes.
What are we rolling?
Stealth again.
Azure's
still
keeping
just trying.
distance to avoid any stealthing.
Oh,
All right. You open the door and this. Okay. Feel that a little better. Okay. Tattered brown drapes cover the windows of this circular room, and a heavy curtain hangs across an archway to the south. Strewn about the floor is the wreckage of half a dozen beds and other pieces of furniture.
Alright.
Mel's going to go around and she's going to like start investigating around the beds, see if there's anything left.
I guess Hector's kind of looking underneath the beds to see if there's any like
Yeah.
stuff like that.
At first face, it looks like the room contains nothing of value. Everything is rotted.
Alright.
I rolled a 18 for Mel's investigation.
You find nothing more of value.
Okay.
What did you roll again?
18.
18. Okay. That's
And
pretty
this
high.
is the drape
Curtain.
here?
Yeah.
Okay. Hector's gonna try again listening through.
You hear nothing.
Okay. And stealth again. And
Yeah, Mel's going to
slowly
roll
peek
stealth
open
again.
the curtain here.
Oh no, that was a 5.
Okay. So, this kitchen has been plundered, its tables overturned, the floor is littered with rusted utensils and smashed crockery. Narrow windows flanking a hearth look out over a cemetery. An open iron pot hangs from a hook inside the blackened fireplace.
Okay.
I kind of have an urge to say that I would go to the chimney and climb it.
I mean, you could go look inside. Hector was actually gonna look inside it. He was gonna move the pot and see if maybe there's anything hidden there.
When you go toward the pot in the fireplace, you get an alien sense of anticipation and childlike excitement that suddenly grips you. It's only after a moment that you realize that the sensation isn't coming from you, but from something brushing against your mind. The
Oh.
room now you notice becomes noticeably colder than the surrounding rooms that you were in, though it's not quite freezing.
Hey, Hector, the mirror.
I think there's something else in this room with us.
Try to spot them with the mirror.
Okay, Hector will look around with the mirror.
He sees the
Around the
13
room?
people around Mel.
Yeah.
You don't see anything in the room.
Except for the 13 people around Mel.
Yeah. I think it's best if you keep the mirror as real.
Sure.
It's awkward looking around my reflection.
You don't say. You don't think it's awkward to look of a lack of a reflection?
Can't relate.
Wow.
The iron pot that you're standing next to suddenly begins to tremble. It rattles on its hook and it bobs up and down as though something is inside it. The alien emotions that you felt intensify to a nervous and excitable giddiness.
If Hector steps away, does it go away, the feeling?
Yes, it begins to fade.
Mel's gonna look at Hector. What's wrong?
There's something wrong with this pot.
Does it have a lid on it?
Yes.
Nyx is gonna ask for one of those crowbars and is gonna try and remove the lid.
Actually, Hector was about to try to do that, like, kind of as far as he could, try to do that.
Okay. Who does it?
Hold on. Azrael will. Azrael will hold up his arm and he's gonna take out his spear and just open it with the spear with the distance.
Okay.
But that does have a longer reach.
So I'm guessing everyone backs away.